Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are gonna have a go at the hardest AI that Age of Empires 4 has to offer. Now I'm gonna be playing with the French, and I will leave my opponent playing as the English. Now I'm not sure how good the AI will be with different civilizations, but either way, that's what we're gonna go with. And we're kind of just gonna see how it goes, right? I haven't really played against AI much so far. I've like just a few intermediate games to test some builds and such here and there, but I'm curious now to see how challenging this will actually be. For veterans seeking a real challenge, the enemy is utterly ruthless with a highly optimized economy, many strategies, and a merciless approach to military engagements. I would just say without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I would issue a challenge to you guys as well to have a go at this, regardless of my result. See how you can do. I'm playing on Dry Arabia, and you can see all the information here. Game setup, map setup. Let's go. Wish us luck. See what it's like. I'll probably be doing some sort of fast feudal age with a royal knight play as the opening, and then kind of adapt based on what the enemy is doing. I have no idea how the AI will approach this, so yeah. Let's find out. I'll bring in our sheepies. With the French, I think you'll see the French often opening on gold. But you'll start with the first 6 on food most likely, and then you will transition some bills to gold to get that feudal age happening quite fast. Also, we'll need a house initially. Also, you want to use your scout, obviously, run around, collect as many sheep as humanly possible. They don't collect the fastest of the food resources, but it is essentially free food for a long time. Each sheep containing 250 food in total. We'll put some more villagers on food for now. Try to just really push that uptime. The landmark obviously costs only 400 food and 200 gold. So that's kind of what you need in order to advance to the next age. And the French have one landmark, which is called School of Cavalry, which acts as a stable. So you pretty much build a stable without spending any wood, and you're able to advance to the next age, which is kind of what we are heading for right now. Also a nice patch of deer there that we'll probably be using. Okay, might put another bill on gold, just to make sure we get that gold to 200 ASAP. I'm obviously ignoring any economy upgrades that you can do in the Dark Age, particularly from the lumber camp and the mill, in order to really push that uptime. We have another berry patch and a couple of more deer here, huntable source of food. Deer is obviously one of the faster ways to collect food in this game, so would possibly be nice to move over there. Probably this is a good time to make a lumber camp. Lumber camp, mills, and mining camps are cheaper for the Franks. You can see they only cost 25 wood a piece, which is a really good eco bonus. So far, French, sorry, you call them Franks because I'm used to Age of Empires 2, but the French to me feel quite, I wouldn't say noob friendly, but they feel like very simple and straightforward to play at the moment. So I think they will be entering the game as one of the stronger civilizations early on. And we are ready now to build our landmark. We'll do the School of Cavalry, just drop it down there. Put like 4 or 5 bills to build it. And it will take roughly, I don't know how much it will take, but it will take a while. Just a question if we have enough food and gold to actually produce royal knights upon hitting the feudal age. I think I'll send those guys to make a mill there, get some hunt going as well. Don't actually remember the royal knight's cost on the top of my head, but I think it is something like 140 food and 100 gold maybe. So we can probably get out 1 or 2 quite early on, and then we'll adapt from there. There's one economy upgrade in the lumber camp. You have an upgrade that makes you chop down trees at double the speed. How worth it that is? not sure yet. But yeah, we'll obviously explore and discover what we think is the best way to play the game throughout the next couple of weeks and months. And who knows, hopefully maybe even years. Okay, stable is almost up. I think I will cancel a villager. Make sure I can afford a Royal Knight right off the bat. There we go, yeah, 140 food and 100 gold. So it is obviously, we're up quite fast. They're building their landmark now and they're going for the council hall. I think the council hall is where they produce longbows, 100% speed. And it is indeed. Oh! Kill! Villagers don't automatically fight back against wolves in this game. Beware, folks. Beware. I'm gonna cancel this villager as well. I want to get another Royal Knight out so we can start raiding a bit. Why are you guys idle? Okay, time to try and find exposed villagers. Town center is there. Don't see them on gold yet, but I'm assuming they're taking gold because they are building the landmark, obviously. Probably a woodline will be in this area. I think I will stop at 2 Royal Knights for now. Just use them to poke around a bit. We have the charge attack as well. All the villagers are fighting back. I'll pick off the villain and go back. So I can also do a research down the road where I can make my Royal Knights heal while out of combat. It's a good time to do some economy upgrades as well. Usually I want to go for survival techniques if I'm hunting. Oh, there's the gold, by the way. Survival techniques while hunting, and wheelbarrow is always good as well. You also have a double broadaxe. But yeah, wheelbarrow should be on the priority list as well. Oh, they moved to that. Okay, this Royal Knight has to go out. Out of combat right now. It's too low HP. They have started making some longbowmen there, which is good for us. Longbowmen, our Royal Knights will do well against those longbowmen for the time being. So yeah, we're kind of keeping them off of gold. That's an interesting mining camp. They build it kind of between the stone and the gold. Okay, the villagers there. We should be able to get another kill here. Indeed. I would say we're off to a good start. I don't know how well the AI scales as the game progresses. Might get another kill here as well. Get him! Oh, that's actually... Oh, that's villagers. I mistook them for longbowmen there for a second. Wheelbarrow, 105 gold. I think I have to start putting more bills on gold at this point. I have too many on wood, too many on food. Well, not too many on food, but too many on wood. I want to get the eco upgrades now, because I feel like we have the initiative. We have the map presence and mobility. They add the barracks now, which means I will add an archery range to be able to mix in some archers. I feel like we're forcing a lot of idle time, so that is very good as well. Textiles in the TC is also a nice upgrade if you're expecting to get attacked. All these eco upgrades in the mill is very good, if you ask me. The only thing that is situational is the professional scouts, where you can run around and carry carcasses of dead animals such as sheep or deer, and you can bring them to your town center, for example. Very APM requiring though, if you want to take an approach like that. So far I don't see too many of their military here, so we're kind of getting some free villager kills. Oh, see if I can save that one. They have spearmen as well now. Okay, one more villager down, that's good. Okay, I did lose that one knight. I think we'll do the regeneration already. They will start regenerating HP while out of combat. Okay. So far so good still, I would say. Oh no. The longbows are getting more active. I think I probably will go and build up a blacksmith as well, maybe get some armor. But now I will need more wood. A little wood upgrade as well. I was kind of, my food income is kind of leaning as to if I want to get to the next age ASAP, which makes sense. But I'm not sure if I can justify that anymore. I'm kind of hoping that they don't attack right now, because I only have 2 Royal Knights with quite low HP. And just a few archers. I'll have to get a few more of those Royal Knights out there. Okay, with a few archers, pikemen shouldn't be a problem. There we can see we have started regenerating health. I think if we get another 2 Royal Knights involved. Do I even... maybe I'll take some stone and add a town center. And that town center is in the feudal age. Yeah, once we have 2 more Royal Knights, I'll start moving out again to see what's up. Do the gold mining upgrades. The longbow, the archer we're making is costing 30 food and 50 wood. They are a little bit expensive on the wood in the wood department. Let's see. Maybe okay. They are. What do they have here? It's just 5 longbows and 1 spearman. I think we can deal with that. Gotta be careful I don't overcommit on wood as well. Okay, we want to snipe the spearmen quickly, and then we dive on the longbows. Let's pull the low HP ones back. And that seems to be a perfect fight for us. And not complain about that. Build a blacksmith. Alright, off to a very good start then. Hardest AI. Is this all you can conjure? Yeah. Looking good so far, but let's not take the... let's not celebrate too early. Okay, with the charge attack, should be one hitting that villager. Should be. That's the word. I think we'll be able to snipe that one as well. Let's snipe the spearman. Oh, I might lose a unit here. Heal! No! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We did good damage. Okay, they're sending villagers back out there. Oh, they have a wood line there as well. Oh, they have an alert playing apparently in the background. Apologies for that. Okay, I feel like we're just getting way too much economy damage here. Spearman kind of out of position here. Yeah, we're getting too many villas. I don't think they have multiple town centers. So that is looking very good. Another villager down. And we're raiding their gold once again. And we can build the next landmark. I think we'll do the Royal Institute. We have some unique upgrades there. Like all the unique upgrades to the French are in that building. So you can get some really good upgrades. Sorry again for the alert noise. I'm not sure why that is playing off right now. My bad. Dropping some farms as well. Farms aren't the greatest use of wood. You know what? Let's not do that. Doesn't make sense. We can afford a new town center instead. I will just place it over here, I think, between the stone and gold. So I think my next steps will honestly be get a siege workshop up and start thinking about finishing our opponent. Okay, that's good. Guess we should have been doing some of these. Let's do ranged armor, because our cavalry will be under the town center soon. Not only the cavalry. I've done a poor job actually keeping production going on my military units. But this looks pretty solid as well. A lot of villagers are about to go down. Very promising for us, indeed. Maybe they have a second TC up there. I'm not sure why they will be running up there when I'm chasing them. Okay, we can do things like increase their Royal Knights bonus damage, etc. We can also increase the HP of our cavalry by 35%, which is insanely good, but it's also very expensive. Once again, I have no idea why alerts are playing. Let me try to fix that quickly. Hopefully they will not popping up anymore. This one should be really good for me. It's very expensive, and we can also upgrade better run Royal Knights. So we're doing some expensive upgrades, but they should be worth. What is happening here? One second here. Yeah. Let's hope that does not continue. We are gonna send villagers forward here to build a seed workshop. Because I feel like we have such a lead that we can actually finish the game. Kill it! Yeah, they were not able to. If we build a seed workshop here and then go back to hunting deer. You can also see that food lasts a long time here. We've been on this deer patch for about 10 minutes already, and it's still plenty of deer to hunt. So once you commit on a deer patch, for example, as you can see they are 350 food per deer. You have food for a long time. Let's do veteran crossbows as well. Royal that I can do in the other building as well, so I don't take... Yeah, we can do that one there, which will give our Royal Knights bonus damage, even better bonus damage charging, instead of spending my time of the stable where I want to be spending that time actually producing units. Alright, what unit do we go for here? I think I might just go for counterweight trebuchet. Very expensive on wood though, but it's gonna have to be worth it. If I had infantry, I could have built rams as well. Or I mean, I could build rams, but I have to do the in the blacksmith. This one, no, that one, siege engineering. Let's do it because rams are really good at taking out buildings. At the moment, I feel like we are just in such a good position that the AI, we're still stuck in Feudal Age, by the way. I don't think they have any way to deal with what's about to hit them. We went for a very simple, but this is what I mean with French as well. They're very straightforward to play. You can open Royal Knights and just adapt from there. And there is no clear, easy counter to that either. So, right! Okay, let's just circle around here again. Meet up with our friends. It's also quite fast to research the siege engineering. I still want to make a trebuchet, but damn, they are expensive. Let's go up here. Maybe I just stick with rams then. 300 wood. Trebuchet is 500 wood and 250 gold. Maybe the ram is what will be making the most sense here in the end. I'm floating so many resources right now. This is nice as well. You can be produced or building it, and then you just disengage or stop producing when you need to. Man, look at this. We're cleaning house. They got nothing. I could build a market and separate my, or like sell my resources to improve that. Again, once again, apologies for the alerts playing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this. We'll make one more ram, and then I think we even go for the town center. They're still stuck in the second age, even. I think we have taken good enough trades and killed enough to the point where we can go and charge at their military and not care what happens, because they are about to lose the town center. They're gonna have to throw in the towel. They ain't got nothing on our French horse. So I went for a fairly early, like, fast advancing to the next stage and getting some offensive threat out on the map. English is, generally speaking, probably one of the more defensive civilizations, so they should be a civ that has some good answers. But I felt like this, which is the hardest AI, by the way, difficulty the game has to provide, I feel like they did not put up much of a fight. Question is, if I don't attack early, if that will give them more time to build up, if that makes them stronger. I would say likelihood of that is yes, naturally. But still, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit more from the hardest AI here. Another alert! Stop following whoever is following me off stream. I'm recording a video, don't you know? And for some reason it's also playing while I'm here. Yeah, town center is down. See how long it takes for the AI to even throw in the towel. Because, I mean, what can they do? Wait, they're trying to rebuild the town center? Oh, there's villagers. I didn't see the villager. That's a very brave villager trying to build a new town center in between 12 royal knights and 15 or 12 veteran archers. So yeah, there you have it. I think that's gonna be all she wrote. My macro has slipped completely now at the end there because honestly we didn't need it, but the blacksmith upgrades I focused on was the ranged armor for all our non-siege units. So simply because I was gonna be going under the town center, I was expecting to take more of a little bit of a beating under the town center. That did not happen, obviously. And I also did some ranged damage technology, and it's fairly straightforward. You have the ranged damage, melee damage, and then ranged defense and melee defense for all non-siege units in the blacksmith. Recommend you guys to check that out. And as you see, victory has been declared, and the hardest AI got spanked. Now this was played on Dry Arabia. Again, the civilizations. I'm not sure if the AI maybe is better with certain civs than others and so forth. But either way, there you have it. Fairly straightforward way of beating the AI, I think. It seems like if you just put on some early aggression. Now, of course, the build and the uptime here was quite fast. We were up to the feudal age around 4 minutes-ish. We can check here exactly on technology tab. 4 minutes and 3 seconds we hit the second age, and we started producing royal knights right away, and they were 1.5 minutes behind. So I guess if you get military units out really fast, the AI will struggle because they looks like they are spreading out their resources quite far, while I would generally recommend you to keep your economy a bit tight, at least in the opening, and at least against civilizations such as the French, which have that early pressure potential. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe even learned a thing or two, who knows. Leave a like if you did, subscribe. There will be a lot more Age of Empires 4 content coming out on the channel. And then I say thanks for watching, and stay classy.